What if Tom Brady played in 2008? Many years ago on NFL.com, Dave Demeshek ran a series called An If Out, which was his take on alternate theories in the NFL, and one of them was indeed if Tom Brady played in 2008. However, I didn't think it was as good quality as it could have been, especially since it went after the season instead of focusing solely on 2008, which I think would be more important. So, I decided to do this myself. What if Tom Brady did play in 2008? So, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if? An NFL theory. It's week 1 of the 2008 season, and the Patriots are trying to put the loss of the Super Bowl, where they almost went 19-0, behind them and begin to make another Super Bowl run in 2008. However, in the first week against the Chiefs, very early in the first quarter, Tom Brady suffered a season-ending leg injury that really put the 2008 Patriots in limbo. His backup, Matt Cassel, came in, and he actually played good, well enough that the Patriots ended up finishing 11-5, which is good, but due to the fact of poor timing with the Dolphins, with thanks to their Wildcat offense rising up to get 11-5 as well, they won the division. And then the Colts and the Ravens being the wild card teams, the Patriots ended up becoming the first team since the 1985 Broncos to win 11 games and still not make the playoffs. But what if Tom Brady actually played the entire season? Well, that's the theory. Since the Patriots would most certainly play better with Brady than with Matt Cassel, they're going to finish 11-5 still. It's just a matter of, will they win more of those 5 games they lost? So, let's get into them. The first loss was week 3 hosting the Dolphins, where the Dolphins unleashed the Wildcat offense for the first time in the season, and it completely bamboozled the Patriots like it would the rest of the league that year, and the Dolphins ended up destroying the Patriots 38-13, giving the Patriots their first loss in the regular season since week 14 back in 2006. But with Tom Brady as a starter, would they win this game? I doubt it. After all, the main reason why the Dolphins won that game was because the Wildcat offense. It caught the league completely off guard, and no team, and I mean no team, could figure out how to stop it. So I think the Dolphins would still win this game even if they had to deal with Brady. Next loss would be 3 weeks later on Sunday night when they visited the Chargers in their rematch of the AFC Championship last year. The Chargers wanting blood and revenge for that loss when they almost beat the Patriots, even in Foxborough undefeated. They destroyed them 30-10. Would they get the win again with Brady? I think they probably will. Not only are they the home team, not only would they want to get revenge, but remember, when they played each other in the AFC Championship the year before, they forced Brady to throw 3 interceptions. They outplayed him. It's just that they couldn't execute and make up points for those turnovers, so that's how the Patriots ended up winning this one. But this time around, I think the Chargers would still get it, so it's nothing changed so far yet for the Patriots. 3 more weeks later would pass when the Patriots once again were on Sunday night at the Colts this time, an arch rivalry showdown throughout the 2000s. In this game, the Colts won it in a defensive struggle, 18-15, as they were struggling at this point with Peyton Manning still suffering his lingering injuries before they finally went on to win the final games of the season to sneak into the playoffs. But with Brady in, would the Patriots win it? I say yes. Remember, they only won by 3 points, 18-15. It was really close. And with Brady there, not playing instead of Matt Cassel, I think they could easily do that. And I think they will in this scenario, and with that, the Patriots are now 12-4. 2 more weeks would pass before we get to the 4th loss. This time, it was Thursday night at home hosting the Jets. And what a showdown this would be. Tom Brady going up against Brett Favre. In this timeline, the Patriots ended up losing it in overtime, 34-31. But with Tom Brady, would they get the win? Hell yeah, they would. It would be an offensive shootout, but I don't think the Jets would be able to keep up with the Patriots. And with that, the Patriots now improve to 13-3. The final loss of the season would be 2 weeks later when they were hosting the Steelers. the Steelers, with the number 1 defense in the league, completely dismantled the Patriots offense, and they ended up winning at 33-10. With Brady here, would it make a difference? Probably not. Even if the defense somehow applied so much pressure to Big Ben, who did not play good that year, that Steelers defense was just on a roll that year. And even with Brady, I think it might not have been enough to overcome it. So, with that, with Brady back, the 2008 Patriots ended up finishing 13-3 instead of 11-5. So what does that mean for the playoffs? Well, not only would they make the playoffs and win the AFC East, they would end up tying the Titans for the top 2 seeds in the AFC playoffs, but since they have the tiebreaker, they have the number 1 seed, as the Titans fall to the number 2 seed, the Steelers fall to the number 3 seed, and the rest of the playoffs remains exactly the same. And ouch, Dolphins, you went 11-5 after you went 1-15 and you didn't make the playoffs. Ouch. Good luck wait until 2016 before you finally make the playoffs. Since nothing changes on the NFC side, it's still the Cardinals that make the Super Bowl. Meanwhile, the AFC's wildcard round will remain exactly the same. The division round begins with the Chargers at the Patriots in their rematch of numerous games they played each other in the last few years, third time in the playoffs. Now at home, even though they were 8-8, they managed to turn around completely. They would be very competitive. I think the Patriots would end up getting it still. And then the Steelers would face the Titans the next day in a rematch from a few weeks earlier, where the Titans destroyed the Steelers to clinch home field advantage. And I think this time around, even though the Steelers were probably the better team overall, I think the Titans would once again get it. And with that, the AFC Championship is now the Titans at the Patriots. And who are we kidding ourselves? The Titans, although, yeah, they had the number 1 record in 2008, they really were not that dominant good of a team. Pretty much all the other teams with 12 wins, the Giants, Panthers, Steelers, and Colts, were probably overall better than them. And, of course, if you all remember, the next year, when they did visit the Patriots, they got destroyed 59-0. I don't think that would happen this game, but I don't think they're going to win, and I don't think it's going to be close. I think the Patriots would easily destroy the Titans. And with that, the Super Bowl is now the Patriots and the Cardinals. As the Patriots did it, they made back to the Super Bowl after losing it the previous year, being the first team since the 1992-1993 Bills to do that. But who would win this game? Easily the Patriots. The Steelers had the number 1 defense, and they were shutting down the Cardinals really well until the fourth quarter when the Cardinals made their comeback. But their offense wasn't as good. The Patriots had an offense that would easily destroy the Cardinals' very bad defense. And they have a strong defense, too, that would hold Kurt Warner and such down. So not only do I think the Patriots would win, I think they would just completely dominate the Cardinals. And with that, after losing the Super Bowl the year before and prevent from going 19-0, the Patriots would get their 4th Super Bowl the year later. Now, of course, I don't think this would change overall for the Patriots, except, hey, they got an extra title in our timeline. The Steelers don't have a second title since 2005. The main change, though, is what would happen with Matt Cassel, since he never got to play in this timeline, or at least nowhere near sufficient enough to impress anyone. He would never be viewed as starting material, and therefore he would never be traded to the Chiefs to be a starter. Now, of course, his contract most likely would be up that year, so he would be released most likely at the end of the year and have someone else to replace him as Brady's backup. But unfortunately for him, he's not going to be a starter, and because of that, the Chiefs are going to be without a quarterback, so maybe they would perhaps take either Josh Freeman or Mark Sanchez in the 2009 draft. And, of course, without Matt Cassel having his really good 2010 season, the Chiefs very likely might not even make the playoffs in 2010. So, and if they don't get a quarterback in 2009, maybe they get someone in 2010 or 2011 or 2012 beforehand. Maybe they'd be falling enough to get RG3 or Andrew Luck possibly. And then 2014 comes around with Andy Reid. Alex Smith might not be able to be traded over, since the Chiefs might have their quarterback by then, which opens a whole bunch of different possibilities. But I'm going to end it right here. So that's what would happen if the Patriots managed to have Tom Brady in 2008. But hey, it's just a theory, an NFL theory. And I hope you enjoyed this. This was really interesting to talk about. And of course, I got another interesting but short theory next time out. It's something I don't think anyone ever thought of. So see you guys then.